Okay, this is my second time recording this. I don't know what happened the first time. I will endeavor to try and recreate the 30-minute speech I just gave. Sorry, I'm looking up something I want to read to y'all. Anyway, since I don't let me back up. My name is Paul, and welcome to my channel. I hope this is going to be a great community where we can all learn from each other and bring joy and peace to the world. A little bit about myself. I am 60 years old. I have always been psychic. However, as a child, I didn't realize I was. I just would have these moments where I'd get these insights about things, but I didn't understand it. Nobody in my family that I know of is very spiritual. They all go to church, of course, excessively, but I really don't think they're spiritual. I'm a recovering Christian myself. Hope that doesn't turn anybody off. Don't have any problem with people being Christian, but I'm all about the love, so let's try to keep all that in check. Anyway, no judgments. It was probably around the time Donald Trump, I have a dog, or two dogs actually, and they might pop in and out of the channel video now and then, so you just have to put up with that, I guess. I love them too much to be mean to them. Anyway, around 2017 when Donald Trump announced, or 2016 when Donald Trump announced he was going to run for the presidency, I just started getting these really strong feelings. I thought they were me. Okay, I thought I was just having random thoughts about the nature of him running for the presidency, what that meant to the country. And I really, I've always been a very intellectual guy, and I like to think about the relationships between various aspects of the world or people, and part of that's because I have ADHD and we seek patterns a lot if you don't know much about it. So I just kind of thought it was me having an alert moment. I realized just from his first speech on that he was a very unlikable man. I did not like him from the first moment I heard him speak. And I had seen him on television across the decades because I am so old. And I never really liked him, but I also thought he was a person of no consequence to my life. I didn't really think about him. But just to get the story back on track here, I began to have these thoughts and feelings about the nature of his campaign and what that meant to the country. I really didn't think he would win at first. Like maybe the first 6 months or so. I was really hoping Hillary would win. I don't know, it just sort of evolved over time that I realized this guy was going to win. I felt that very strongly, even though the polls said he wasn't going to win. And even at that point, I was not recognizing that I was having psychic input. But boy, I tell you, once he won the presidency, it was full on, full bore, dropping on me every couple of minutes. I was just getting hits all the time. It was so strong. I just knew they weren't me. I mean, it was just so out of the blue and just like somebody would say something to me, but it was in my own voice. So, I never was really all that sure. And then I was surfing YouTube one day, and I came across Third Eye Champagne, if you're familiar with that channel. Now, I will say I don't jive that much with her, but she was the first psychic, and it really whet my juices about it. I wanted to know more about it. And I'd had a friend when I was younger that read tarot cards, but I didn't know that person very long, so I didn't get to be around it all that much. And I also had a boyfriend that is a kind of semi-famous psychic or astrologer. So I mean, I'm not unfamiliar with the esoteric anyway. So I definitely got interested after I saw the Christine, and I can't remember who I saw next. Somewhere along the way, I found Linda G, and once I found Linda G, I believed in her very strongly. I don't always agree with everything she says, but I think that's normal. We all have our own perspective, and even if we are psychic, who we are as a person does color how we view the information that's coming to us. So eventually I was watching a lot of different psychics, and I have my favorites. I really love Jen over at Jen's Tarot World. She's amazing. I can't think of anybody I'm more psychically in groove with than her. But back to my personal channel. I just hope that y'all put some comments in the comment section below. Feel free to ask questions. I am going to put a limit, at least initially. They don't really want to address personal questions. Like, I don't want to talk about your family or your work life or anything. But if you want to ask me a spiritual question or a question about politics or a public figure, anybody public, definitely, a financial situation of the world. I mean, I don't want to be too specific about it. I just don't feel comfortable getting into really personal stuff with people right now. Maybe that'll change in the future. I hope so, because I really like to help people on a personal level. But at this point, I'm not really doing readings. I do readings, but I'm not doing readings for hire. I'd like to get my feet wet on the channel first and see where it goes there. So I guess you could call this my intro video, and I don't want to make it too long. I hope I've given you a little bit of information about myself. I actually did do a much more expansive video the first time, but that of course didn't work out. Anyway, if you have any more questions, feel free to put them in the chat below, or go to my community page, which is on the tabs above when you get onto the main channel page for Fireside, check the Fireside Psychic, and just hit the tab. And if you leave your comments in there, I will lift them out. I can't promise to get to everyone, because as most of you who visit psychic channels know, it can get really intense, the number of questions people ask. But I will try to, if there's a bunch of questions that all kind of ask a similar thing, then I'll just take those all as one question and boil it down into one basic answer if I can, if that makes sense. Anyway, have a great day, and hope to see you on the next video. Oh, I'm gonna try to do once a week. We could do more. I will probably do some lives in the future when I feel a little more comfortable. And I thank you for watching.